Did you know that now you can show your AI agent how you do a particular task through screen recording? And once you do that, you can actually command it to do that exact same task for you without you lifting a finger. And because this is AI, it is not dumb like those macros, which means if things change, it can intelligently make decisions and get the task done. And the best part is that I'm not even joking. So let me show you how that works. So as you can see, this is my cursor that I'm moving, and there's another cursor right here, which is our AI agent's cursor. And what it is doing right now is that it is filling out a form by taking information from a Google Sheet. My hands are right here. I'm not doing anything. It is filling it out completely by itself. And then it saves the order. It takes the order ID and customer ID and it adds it back to the database. So basically whatever I showed it in the screen recording, it does exactly that. So here's our Google Sheet, and now it will be updating the order ID and the customer ID for this customer. So that's the order ID updated, and there goes the customer ID. Similarly, it is going to continue with the rows until and unless it completes all of them. For this dummy case, we just had about 7-8 rows, but in reality, there are hundreds and hundreds of data entry jobs that one has to do. So you can just teach your AI agent how to do it, and it should do it while you take a walk. So if you are ready to train your AI agent on how it can do your manual and tedious work, watch this video till the very end. So hello everyone, my name is Yashica Jain. I'm the founder of Automates AI. At Automates AI, we do exactly this. We turn manual and tedious work into automated systems. We have helped numerous businesses save hours and hours every single week by using AI as well as automation. If you're a business owner and if you are interested, you can check out the link to our website in the description. So coming back to the video, in case you're wondering that setting this system up is very difficult, then let me tell you that it is extremely easy. You just have to hit record, you have to do your work, and that's it. AI learns from it. You don't have to code, you don't have to build anything, nothing like that. Another cherry on the top is that the platform that I'm using to do this is another platform by ChatGPT's parent company, which is OpenAI. You must have guessed it, it is Codex. Codex is an AI coding assistant by OpenAI that lets you code, it can help you do your everyday task, etc. And very recently, they have launched this functionality of record and play, which lets you record your work and it lets your AI agent learn from it and then do it on your behalf. So without any further ado, let's get into it and let me show you how you can easily set up. Regardless of if you're a non-technical person, if you haven't done anything like this before, you don't have to worry, just follow along. So to get started, simply search for Codex, go to the first link, and then download it inside of your system. It is available for download for macOS and Windows. And while I have another tutorial on Codex where I cover everything that it can do, this one would focus more on record and play. And because it is a product of OpenAI/ChatGPT, you don't have to buy a separate subscription or pay separately for this. It is included within your ChatGPT subscription. Alright, so once you're inside, this is how Codex should look like to you. In case you want to learn it in more detail, I will link up my Codex tutorial right here. You can give it a watch. So simply sign into your ChatGPT account, then head over to plugins, and right here you should see a drop down near the plus icon. And this is where you will see that functionality which is called record a skill. The reason why it's called record a skill is because it is going to learn from that recording of yours and it is going to turn it into instructions. So basically instilling a skill. Now, just in case you're not seeing that option, go to settings, head over to computer use and turn it on. In case you have it disabled, it might not work. Another thing to note is that while Codex is available on Windows and macOS both, but this functionality is right now only available on macOS. Maybe in the future they extend it to Windows, but as of now it is available on macOS and it is also excluded in these areas. So if you are within one of these areas, then it might not work for you. Apart from that, you just need computer use enabled and you should be good. So before we hit record, let me tell you this, that whenever you are recording a skill, make sure that you start from the very beginning. Maybe opening Chrome, opening the tabs, Whatever it is, start from the very top. Don't try to confuse it. Don't try to do other tasks in the middle. Just focus on what you're doing, right? And we should be good. So let me hit record a skill. So that would open this up for you, which says record my workflow and turn it into a reusable skill. We don't have to change anything here, just send it. Now before recording, it is going to ask for your permission, because it is going to record your mouse clicks, the text you type, the content in the windows you interact with, so it seeks permission. Another thing to note here is that you can do a screen recording of up to 30 minutes. So for complete 30 minutes, you can show it your workflow and it should be able to learn from it. In most cases, you wouldn't even need that. So anyways, let's click on allow and let me record my skill. Okay, so the recording has started. So let me open up Chrome. I'm going to start from the very top. So let me first open the database right here, and then let me open the form, which is this one. Now I'm going to just normally do the task like I do it every single day. So this is like a hypothetical demo I'm taking. So let me copy the date. Let me go here. Let me paste it. Now, as you can see, I have to format the date. So I'm going to continue typing the date. So the month is 06 and the date is 21. Then I will remove this. Okay. Then the customer name. So again, we need to format it. So I'm gonna do this and this. So it's going to learn from it, because here it needs the last name and then the first name. And then copy the company's name, put it here, take the email, put it here, then take the product, put it here, check the quantity, still 1. Then the unit price is 240, which is already taken. The status is new. Okay, and the owner is me, and now I'm going to save the order. Then I'm going to copy the order ID. I'm going to go back here, paste it here, go back, copy the customer ID and paste it. Now I'm going to do one more, and I will not end it at 1 because I also want to show it how it should clear the order, etc. So let me quickly do one more. Alright, so I have shown how to do 2 of them, and now I'm going to stop the recording. So it automatically sends the message I am done recording. And now it is going to convert it into a skill. So it's going to go through the recording and it's going to make a documentation out of it. Alright, so the skill has been created. Now let's say that I wanted to complete the remaining rows. In this case, I have 4 rows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new chat on Codex. I'm going to add a /. So whenever it creates that skill for you, it will let you know what it has named it. So you can use that same name here. So enter orderly orders. Now, if you want to give it any instructions, you can. For example, I can tell it that complete the remaining rows in the Google Sheet, and we can send it. So after that, it is first going to read that skill. Then it's again going to ask for your permission to access the browser. So it has seen that the rows from 6 to 9 are empty, which means they need to be entered in the system. And it can clearly see that rows 2 to 5 have already been done. So it's not going to repeat it. And now if you want to see it in action, you can actually go to Chrome and you can just sit and watch it do it for you. So as you can see, this is its cursor. So I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to let it do the job. So it has started filling it out. As you can see, it is following those exact formats. And I think that is where AI really comes into play. It is macros on steroids. Even if situations come where it does not know what to do, for example, we did not show it in a recording, there's a pop-up or something, it would be able to handle it because it has decision-making power in the first place. Unlike macros, which would just go mad. So back to the database. So based on my observation, I think it is taking 1 minute per row. I think the time doesn't really matter. You can just, let it do the job and you can work on something else. I think more than the time, what matters is the token consumption. Alright, so it has cleared it out. It is doing it. So let me wait for another 3-4 minutes so that it can complete the rest of the rows. And it is done. All the rows are completed. And if I come back here to Codex, as you can see, done, I completed the remaining rows and verified the sheet is saved to Drive. So similarly, you can use this record and replay feature to do your manual task. So see how easy was that? So if you are juggling between the same apps, you're doing the same things, just record it and ask Codex to replay it. Maybe in the first few runs you want to keep an eye on it, but then you will eventually gain trust and you can let it do the job while you take a walk. So I found this as a pretty cool feature when I first heard about it on X, and I was like, I am gonna make a video about this. So let me know in the comments for which work would you use this feature, and if you have used it, let me know how it worked out for you. I have a list of 4 to 5 tedious tasks. Some of them I have already recorded, they're working great, and some of them I will record after this video. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. If you are interested in automating your business, to be precise, more complex workflows, you can check out the link to our website in the description. We can help you set up AI workflows, AI systems, AI voice agents, etc. that can help you save a ton of time and increase efficiency. Apart from that, I'm also an AI consultant. If you're interested, you can check out the link to my calendar in the description. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe, do like the video, and if you found this video valuable, let me know in the comments. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to follow me on LinkedIn as well as X. I will meet you in the next one. Till then, bye!